Oh my god, what is that? How dare you not, when I'm receiving a raid? Very hecking rude, Fred. That's very hecking rude. Stop that. Okay. Sorry about that. My thread had to be the center of attention at all times. Very on brand for this thread. How was your stream? I hope that you had a good one. Welcome on in. Let me get you a shout out. Don't worry about that. I literally just went and stretched. I literally just went and did that 2 seconds ago. Oh dear. There we go. And if we do this one. There we are. Gotcha. How did it go? I hope you had a good one. How was your makers and crafting? What did you get up to today? What was on the table for making and or crafting? Ah, dear. I hope you had a good time with whatever it was. What I should say then is if you are joining from a raid, if you need to go look after yourself post-stream, if you need to get any food, if you need to eat, sleep, anything like that, please do, as much as you are, of course, very, very welcome here. If you need to look after yourself, completely understand. All good. Otherwise, hello, hi. I think you already know me, but my name is Jelly, and I am a crafter cosplayer based in the UK. Oh dear. Oh dear. Patterns for a custom dress. Oh hell yeah. Oh, what a lovely project. Oh dear. There we go. Put this to start again because it's going to the end of the OST. We'll start again. Oh dear, lovely. What a cool thing to do. And so early in the week as well. Hell yeah. Oh, nice. I hope that it went really well. I hope you got all the patterns that you wanted. I hope it went, you know, as without hitch as possible for pattern making. I feel like pattern making is one of those things where it is just a little evil sometimes. Like, it can go really, really well, or it can just be being a little bit evil. I hope it was not too evil. There we go. And in there. I put this on. Yeah, I have. My headset feels kind of weird, to be honest, and I'm not sure why. Just feels a little odd. Can't quite put my finger on why, though. There we go. Nice. Yeah, we've been working on Aiko 2 days. We're hoping to finish her today, to be fair. Because this is not meant to be like a really, really long project or anything. And honestly, I'm really pleased with it. I wasn't sure how much I was going to like this one, which is a weird thing to say, I guess, about your own art, but I wasn't really sure if I was going to like this one that much. Because I was like, I think the sketch is okay, but I think it's a little too simple. So when I was working on it, I was like, eh. But then after stream yesterday, it was like, oh, okay, no, I actually really like this. I think this is very cool. This is very cool. This is what I wanted it to look like. I'm happy. I don't know if I like those stitches, though. I'm not sure if I like these. I'll fill them out a little bit and see if I like them more at the bottom. Sometimes when it's only half done, I don't like it that much. There we go. Let's get this bit filled in a little bit, see if I like it more when it's filled in at the bottom. I will say this purple is very, very similar to the other purple, which I kind of did see that coming because I used a dark purple and, you know, when they're next to each other, even though they are technically different colors, they're gonna look very similar. I think it's okay though. I think it's okay. It's a style. I've made a stylistic choice. Was it the right one? Who knows? I definitely don't know. And I'm definitely not going to say if I think it was the right choice or not. I'd say it's fine. There we go. I think the subtle differences will show once the whole thing is done. What is it? A trust the process kind of vibe. Because I've done this a few times and sometimes it looks really weird for a while until it no longer looks weird anymore. Yeah, like a real trust the process. I think some artists say like the whole trust the process thing so much they have it as an emote, which honestly is kind of goals. I wish I trusted my own process that much, that often. I think it's a good one though, because yeah, like I always remember, I refer it back to like Bob Ross a lot. In that, like, when you would watch Bob Ross doing stuff, sometimes he'd be, like, making this beautiful landscape and then he'd suddenly, like, draw a big black line across it and you'd be like, ah! Boss, what are you doing, Bob? Bob, no! This beautiful landscape, now it's got this big black mark along it. And you just had to trust Bob and trust the process. And then, yeah, Bob would be like, oh, and then you do this, 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 and this, and be like, oh, phew, okay, it looks amazing again. Thanks, Bob. I'm glad that I trusted you. I trusted you and your artistic skill. Because, yeah, Bob would do, like, really random, massive strokes sometimes, and initially they'd look kind of like he'd just ruined his own art, like, only for a split second, because then he'd start to, like, blend it in, but there would be that split second where you'd be like, oh my god, Bob. Oh my god. That's very intense. Are you sure? Whoa, Bob, are you sure that's what you want to do? That was what Bob wanted to do. And it did look really, really good. I want to have that level of confidence. I'm getting there, I will say. I think I'm more confident than I used to be. I guess it's a long process, but we're getting there. Sometimes it was actually ruined. I'm sure that it was, but not on the television show. On the television show, I think he pulled it back pretty well every single time. But then I guess it's, what was it? He used to make free versions of it, right? The version you saw on television would have been the second version. He did the first practice, then the television, and then like the sellable one or whatever. I don't know. I remember that there was 3. So he did like 3 pieces of every art, which is honestly not that many, really. Not a lot. I thought there was a lot more than 3. I thought it was just 3. I thought it was his practice, the television, and the one he sold. Then again, Bob won't be around to tell us, so I guess we all have to make our own Bob mythology. Bobology. There we go. And up there. Oh my god, wait, no, you alive? You were in here earlier. Oh my god, were you in here while you were alive? Bless you, Gnome. Thank you so much for the raid. That's very heckin' kind of you. How did you do that? How did you get in here? Oh dear. Why can't I? Oh, there you go. Wrong button, that's why. There we go, we got you. How was your stream? I was, going chill head before going live. I see, I was like, wow. Freaking magical bean, how the hell you managed that? Well, come on in, I hope the stream was good. I hope that it went really well. We've just been chipping away then since you've been gone. We've been slowly but surely adding more colors. We're, going in and adding the shading right now, so getting some extra purples in. The official Bob always say 3. Ah. So it could be more, but we'll never know. Dear, yeah, I think that's probably why I had 3 stuck in my head then, because I thought it was 3, but then I can't prove whether there was 3 or more. I wasn't there. I don't think I was even born. Oh, you made so much progress. Yay! I like it. We got a lot more colors in, and we're going in and we're adding some like dark purple shadows, and then we're going to do bright pink highlights, I've decided. Because I'm going to kind of make her like a lot more hearts and stuff like that sort of themed. So yes, that's the vibe. That's the vibe. Oh dear, weren't even born. I won't elaborate any more on that, but oh dear, love that. Yeah, young whippersnappers, get their cane out. Oh dear. Yes, we are slowly but surely adding. This is my favorite bit. You've joined during my favorite bit. I should say no. You've obviously been busy today. If you need to go look after yourself post-stream, please do. As much as you are very, very welcome here. If you need to go do any self-care or anything like that, please do. Meanwhile, anyone who's joined with Gnome, you've joined at my favorite bit. So this is the bit where we go through and add lots of shading and highlights and stuff like that. And kind of just like going in and trying to make it look more alive. And I love adding the shading and the highlights. It is my favorite bit of every single embroidery, is when we get to the bit where all the base colors are in, and now I get to go through and just add lots of dark purple or dark blue, whatever color shading I'm doing, and then lots and lots of bright, whatever kind of highlight I'm doing, in this case, pink. I love it. Run for a bit. You're fine. Enjoy the rest of your day. Again, massive thank you for the raid. It's very heckin' kind of you. And to any of you who haven't checked out Gnome before, Gnome does like a mixture of crafts on their channel, but they do a lot of like journaling and chill vibes. So if you're looking for someone to like maybe unwind, relax a little bit, or maybe take up journaling, take up paper craft, stuff like that, Gnome would be a really, really good option. Ah, dear. What? There we go. And meanwhile, I'll just be here, slowly but surely, getting all of this covered with a darker thread. Because who needs skin when you can have just shadows everywhere? There you go. I do need to get some more. I need to get some more though, because I'm running out here. It's a good start though. It's a good start. We got half the bow done and we got some other bits and bobs done. Happy with the first one. We'll need a few of these. You always forget how much shading you actually do. Because I'm like, oh yeah, I need barely any of this thread. Also, my chair has sunk. Excuse me, 2 seconds. There you go, that's better. Bring me back up again. But yeah, I really like adding all this. It makes it feel alive. I might add some more pink on the cheeks a little bit. I'm tempted to. Power Pop, welcome on in! You have been raided. Hello, hi. How goes it? It me. Oh dear. We have been filling in this embroidery. We started it yesterday. We finish it today. It's the goal.